One winter's evening, Thomas met up with Sonic and Knuckles at the new Sonic's agency. He decided to build a secret agency where help stop crimes or any other things. Hey Sonic, what's up? Thomas asked. Oh, hello Thomas. Glad you're here. I couldn't thank you more to build this new agency. I'm very pleased with you for working so hard. And despite that, me and Knuckles decided to give you a Christmas present. How would you like to be part of the agency? The Team Sonic Agency. Thomas was excited. I would be delighted, Sonic sir, Thomas said. And that's settled then. You, James, Percy, and the Flying Scotsman, along with the rest of the Steam Team, will also be part of this Team Sonic Agency. Thomas was delighted. Thank you, Sonic. I really appreciate it. Oh, congratulations, Thomas, said Annie. Indeed, said Clarabelle. Thank you, Annie and Clarabelle. And speaking of which, if I'm going to be part of your agency, Sonic, who is going to look after my coaches? Well, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to speak with the Fat Controller about that. Just then, James hustled in. A new agency? He asked. What's this about a new agency? Thomas said nothing. Oh, so nobody's not going to tell me what it is? He asked. Sonic and Knuckles looked at each other. They knew about James's boasting, but said nothing. I heard that Tails has a special job for me, he said smoothly. He does indeed, called a voice. It was Sonic. He'd like to see you at Nafford right away. Actually, he'll be coming here in a minute. And he did. Tails will be coming here very soon, he said. Then, he said to James, oh yeah, he said, I get a special job, I get a special job, he sang. That's enough, called a voice. It was Tails. He had enough with James's boasting. Now, James, I need you to do a special job for me. And what's that? Asked James. I need you to pick up some very important trucks loaded with building materials and take it to my workshop. James was furious. He was expecting a special exciting job, not a dirty work. I won't, he said. You will do as you're told. If you don't want to do as you're told, I'll tell the Fat Controller, Tails said. He's right, you know, said Sonic. If you don't do it, the Fat Controller would have to, Then Sonic whispered it to Tails. Perfect, said Tails. Alright then, James, if you don't want to take it, perhaps I'll have to tell the Fat Controller to take away your coaches away. He did tell me about the time when you were boasting so much, you bumped your passengers all over the place. James was cross. Why would you tell that to Tails, Sonic? Huffed James. Heh, laughed Thomas. That's what you get for being pouty ways. Stop teasing, he said. No, James, that was actually pretty funny when the Fat Controller told me. Or I should say, Thomas was telling me about about those pouty faces that he did to him. Tails joked. Thomas sniggered. Well, James. You got too puffed up in your smoke box. Be quiet, he snapped. I did not. Of course you did. You were too puffed up. Exactly, Thomas. You're exactly right. James, go do it right away. However, James was cross. He hissed steam. Fine, I'll go do it. And he hurtled away. Meanwhile, Thomas was just by himself when suddenly there was a famous whistle he had ever knew. He always knew. The Flying Scotsman? What are you doing here? Thomas asked. Why, hello, Thomas, Flying Scotsman said. It's been a while. Indeed, said Thomas. Where have you been after the Great Railway Show? Well, I had to return to England, but the Fat Controller told me that he had sent me to come to Sodor to see my brother Golden and help out with the passenger train and solving this mystery. And speaking of mystery, what's been happening? Asked Flying Scotsman. I heard about this mystery has been going on. What's been happening? Well, said Sonic, me and Knuckles and Thomas and Percy were trying to still figure out who had done it, but we have no clue. That's right, said Knuckles. The only problem is we need the plan. Yes, said Sonic, indeed. First of all, I think... Then he paused impressively. Eggman! Shouted Tails. Were you the one who did it? Asked Tails. Of course not, Tails. Why would we do that? I'm not stupid, you know, said Tails. You gotta tell the truth, he said sternly. So Eggman explained everything. Well, Tails, me and Diesel 10 were at the Diesel Works, just hanging out like good friends should do. You mean you two are just being friends, not doing anything criminal? Of course not, said Eggman. Why would we do such a thing? Don't you remember the time when I teamed up with you guys, stopping the Lightning Ball Society before they came good? Yes. Why do you ask? Asked Tails. Well, ever since we remembered that day, we decided to be good. Remember how we helped you guys with to stopping them before they came good? Yes. Well, we decided we should do the same. Right, Diesel 10? Of course, Eggman. Exactly, he said. Ever since then, we've been really useful. Tails couldn't believe it. For all of his time, Eggman was good. Well, Eggman, I must say, I'm very pleased with you now. Thank you, Tails. And all those fights that we had in the TV show? Yes. It was all just in our past. From now on, I'll be more useful. Okay, Eggman. I hope you keep that promise. I will. Trust me. And with that, Eggman walked. With that, Tails smiled. Well, you guys, I don't think don't need to worry about Eggman and Diesel 10 taking over the world. But I think we should still ask them who did it. Right with there, Tails, my friend. We got a plan now. Said Knuckles. What should we do? I know. Why don't we ask Eggman? Right. Hey, Eggman. Yes? Do you know who did this, stealing the train? Sonic asked. Eggman paused for a moment. Well, he said, I'm not quite sure, but Diesel 10 could have some ideas. Well, said Diesel 10, it was kind of hard for us to tell who it was, but it was someone mystery. Yeah, said Eggman, I'm not quite sure. I think it was those weasel kidnappers. Sonic and Knuckles realized this. But I thought it was Metal Sonic taking the train, not the weasel kidnappers. Well, I guess that Metal Sonic, I'm not in charge of him anymore. He's been put a new motor inside him, so I don't have him anymore. But I do know that is the weasel kidnappers was the one probably who stole it. Eggman replied. I knew it, said Sonic. But how come Dave the intern and the rest of them didn't say that day? Not sure though, said Knuckles. But we gotta put a stop to it right away. So Eggman, do you want to work with us together? Of course, Sonic, old boy. And from now on, we'll be good from now on. And Diesel 10 agreed. And I'm Thomas, called Diesel 10. Yes, Diesel 10? I'm sorry about what I did in the past. When I stole the Christmas decoration and chased you and Lady on the bridge. He said, you forget me. Well, said Thomas, as long as you don't cause trouble, and I'll forgive you, and I'll accept it. Thank you, said Diesel 10. And from now on, I'll be a good friend to all your friends. Yes, indeed. Me too, Thomas. We're sorry. And sorry about the time we played hockey together. That's alright, Eggman. All of us are forgiven. Eggman and Diesel 10 were very happy that they had solved the mystery. And both of them worked together. They decided to work together to bring home the missing trucks from the weasel kidnappers. And Eggman and Diesel 10 felt really useful indeed.